Hello everybody, how are you all going? Welcome aboard. It is time for our midweek tradition here at AWG. Welcome to midweek World of Trains. 100 down and the next chapter to come. Welcome aboard to episode 101, ladies and gentlemen. This is the 101st edition of midweek World of Trains. And we have for you, as always, 2 hours of great train action with Train Sim World Free on PC. And we're coming to you live and direct from our studio. Also, for you guys that are watching on replay, welcome aboard as well to our live stream. And we're coming to you from Sydney, Australia. And we've got a fantastic lot of action here today. It's the first time we're playing since there was a patch that come through. That is so-called fix some things. We'll soon find out. Anyway, patch notes are at the Dovetail forums, folks. I did post a little bit of Train Sim World news on our community area late last night when the news came to hand, and I did post actually. I actually post up a little bit of a reasoning. Well, a lot of people are talking about it actually, even on the Facebook social media page and everything of Train Sim World. They are talking about how the real reason why they have delayed the Birmingham Cross City by a couple of days, and I don't think it would be because of the build, because we already know that they don't release DLCs 100%. You know. Anyway, I actually did find out today, though, or just over the last few hours, actually, that there's been a humongous price hike for DLCs here in Australia, especially here in Australia. For PC Steam, get this, the price used to be $42.95 for a DLC, now for a route. Now the price is $58.95. I find that to be absolutely disgusting. And for me, I am really at a point where I'm really about to give up getting any new stuff. But as I run a YouTube channel, and because I run a YouTube channel, I have no other alternative but to continue to bring DLCs to the channel. So we have super chats and super stickers always on our live streaming action. If you could show your support for our channel and buy me a coffee on the stream, the price it would help go to was giving you guys more DLC action for Train Sim World. So if you help me, we'll help you by giving you some great quality entertainment with the future content of Train Sim World. If not, then we might consider actually terminating any new DLCs. But anyway, at this point in time, yeah, not happy at all. I am totally pissed, if I can say it like that. I apologize for the swearing, but that is just how I feel. And I feel that we are all getting screwed because, yeah, I'm telling you right now, we don't get it. We've not got one. Since when was the last perfect DLC release? Tell me. When was the last perfect DLC release? I think East Coast Way was probably the last one. And that is a fair while ago. That, 3 years this year? Anyway, so we're getting close to 3 years on it. So anyway, if you're new to our YouTube channel, welcome aboard. If you're a returning customer, welcome back to the station. I appreciate you for coming along and enjoying our action here tonight. We're going to be hitting the rails here very shortly. And yeah, this will be the first time I've played since the patch on PC Steam's edition of the TSW Free. So we're going to kick it off, ladies and gentlemen, and head to this, by the way, is a all German special tonight. All German special. Next Wednesday was supposed to be our launch live, was supposed to be a UK special, including the new Cross City route, but I can confirm to you guys now, will still be a UK special, but obviously with the delay of the route for Train Sim World Free's Birmingham Cross City, we will be bringing to you just some other UK stuff on the mix for next week's edition. So look forward to that for you UK train fans out there and you UK people out there. G'day to you, and yeah, hopefully we get that route definitely on that release early hours Friday morning now, which used to be the normal day for DLC releases. And I'm thinking, well, maybe now they might end up going back to the normal day it used to be because of this delay. So, is this a reasoning why they've done it? Because they want to go back to the way it used to be, how it used to be released on the Thursday for us here in Australia, early hours on the Friday morning for PC Steam. I'm thinking yes, but I'm also, the other speculation is because they are running scared because they know for a fact the number one DLC coming out in 2022 is the one coming out next week for American Truck Simulator, and that's the one I have been waiting for as well, and I am pumped for it big time. So for me, in a way, they have done the right thing because I was going to be in a big pickle. So anyway, because I've already confirmed the ATS launch live stream. Anyway, let's get onto the rails, and we're going to be heading to the rapid transit action with the talent. The 20. We're going to be doing the talents. 32 minutes service. Here we shall go. All right. See how we go. See how we go tonight. Live stream chat is open. Come and say g'day, folks. Any regulars watching? Come and say hello. My regulars always come and say hello. Where are my regulars at? Where's CSXGE, T44AC? You probably pop in a little bit later. Maybe, I don't know. Sometimes he's here, sometimes he's not. You might be on the other stream later on. Ooh, that turned on automatically. Oh, wow. I don't remember that turning on automatically. Thank you for, okay, somebody is following me on Twitter. There you go. I don't even ask. I don't really even put it anymore. I just say to you guys, you can follow us at Twitter, you can like us at Facebook. William, that's the one. G'day, William. How you going today, buddy? The weather getting cold over in England, or you got a big cricket match coming up, haven't you? And I actually picked India to win the whole thing, so hopefully my bet holds up. No offense. Gamble responsibly. Right. That's what I want to get up on. I'm not going to use PZB on this route. It's got so many parts that it stops and starts on. It's not funny. Alright. Oh, I don't have the PSI up there. Oh, don't tell me there's an issue. What are we doing? Lipstick messy. Lipstick messy. Messy. Oh, it is morning, isn't it? Yes. So grab yourself a nice coffee. If I could throw a coffee through the, if I could grab a coffee for you and put it through the screen, I would do that. But we're not in the Jetsons era. What's going on? It would be nice to put it in forwards, Mr. Godfather. Great start. I think I'm pretty tired myself as well, but it is night time, so I've been busy all day. Once again, putting together preferred tea. Yeah, see, you like me. I don't drink tea or coffee, but if I was going to drink one of them, I'll drink a tea. I used to do that all the time when I used to work with my when I used to do construction. Because I used to do it with a mate, and he lived around the corner from me. But basically, we'll on each other's fence line. But the way the street was shaped up and everything, you used to have to go around the block. but sometimes I'll just jump the fence. And anyway, so yeah, I used to go to his house. He used to live with his nonna and his mum, you know, so Italian, you know. So yeah, nonna would come out. She'd be like, "You want a coffee, Scott?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Or you want a cup of tea? And I'm like, "So you want a cup of tea or a coffee?" You know, because man, Italians, you know, they know how to make the freaking tea and coffee. And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll have a tea." So you used to have a tea before we head out. I really got to cut down on my energy drinks, so I know for a fact I really got to cut down. Well, this is the first time I'm playing since the update, so this will be interesting to see how it goes. I do believe the PSIs on the other trains has not been fixed. Looking at the forums, I was on the forums not long ago and I seen an article and a few photos from somebody on it. And I thought, oh, was that was that what's supposed to be one of the fixes on the patch? I didn't really take notice of that. I was more concerned about them fixing the micro shattering that I've been talking about for how long now, especially at the start of services. But one that really pees me off is this. These passengers are like, the train's not there. Hello, train alert. Get on the train. This is what is the most annoying part. And you watch this. As soon as I close the doors, they're not going to walk away this time. Usually they will. Great Western. Yep. Yeah, I seen an article on there about the extension actually. Also, when I was on there not long ago. Cause I seen JD was posting a few things, and I actually complained about the price hike on Steam. I found, you know, get this all right. The price hike now with the Birmingham Cross City. Not only is it delayed, which they've done the right thing anyway, because American Trucks and those Texas. According to him, the bill was issue with the bill, which, man, that raises flags already. Yeah, I complained about the price hike because I was like, we don't even get... When was the last time we got a route that was perfect? And I can only think East Coast Way was the last perfect release. Hamstrucker Run Rule, yeah, that was good. Hamburg-Lübeck was in a way better state at release than what it is now. Actually, that reminds me, have they fixed that route? I might even go on there tonight because it is an all-German special. So I might check it out. What expansion? Great Western. Or Western Mainlines. We all know it's Western Mainlines. So yeah... I've seen that somebody wanted an extension, which, you know, it has been talked about many times over in the past about extensions for it. And I was still thinking, well, I would find it to be a bit difficult actually, which, because it being the original DLC for Train Sim World, and because it was, yeah, probably built at a certain thing, memory bay. I'm not too sure, but I don't know. I really couldn't think there'd been an extension. So I actually threw a comment on there, and I actually said that if there was gonna do an add-on to any route, the London commuter needs to be it. Add the South London networking, and add West Croydon, to London Bridge with the two spiders. There's two very different ways you could go, you know. So the passenger information systems first came out on the release of Train SimRail 2. And that was for the Bakerloo line. Even though it was plain, like, was pretty plain, it still was the start of PSI for TSW. Oh yeah, look, I agree with you that Brighton Mainline's an absolute gem of a route, but it had so many damn issues at release. So it's in a way better state now. As you know, I voted it the best route of Train SimRail 2. So I was quite happy with it, and still love it. I've flogged it many times over. And what I like about that route is it actually got all these small services. Yeah. And Joe done an incredible job with the timetable. If there was anybody that was going to work on my dream train route, Joe. just get Joe in. Just do it. That's it. Joe should work on every timetable, I reckon, in my opinion. He should have control on every single release. At least he would probably open up the dovetail and say, hey, you know, we need to have more than one train for Birmingham Cross City, especially for the price hike. Because get this, $42.95 normal price for DLC for a route was the old price. Now it's $58.95. I can go and buy WRC Generations for $59. Yeah? $59 for a game. Which I really want to get. I really want to get this new WRC. But I've got a few bills at the moment, and like now this price hike's come in, I'm like, ugh. You know, I've got to put money away for Texas. I've got to put money away for that. I've got to put extra money away for that now. I really need to start earning more money from YouTube, from doing YouTube. I seriously got to start. My views have got to go up again. I got to go up on views. And I'm at breaking point now where I'm really considering of even pumping in a few more streams, even overnight time, our time, just to try to generate the extra. Even though it's going to rip me to pieces, but yeah. The last time we had a route that was perfect was Brighton Mainline. Yeah. Well, it's perfect now. It's perfect. Got the PSI up on the side there. I'm just doing a few spires at the moment with it. Look at the frame rate. It actually jumped by 20, 30 by going outside. Okay. Let's get rid of that. So all German special this week, all UK special next week, and then followed by the 103rd edition will be all US special. think it might work out quite well, actually. I think it's around Thanksgiving, or just around close to Thanksgiving for the US one. So that'll actually work out quite well. See if we can get some people doing some Thanksgiving libraries. That would be great. We don't have Thanksgiving here in Australia. So yeah, we don't celebrate it here, but obviously, you know, if you're an American, obviously you would celebrate it. I would still love to see announcements added to the game for Train Sim World. You know, when you're at the station, you can listen to the announcements, like a little ding 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 comes up, and then you'll hear the announcements of where the train's going to, even on when you're inside the train. And you know what, I would love to actually have the announcements added for inside the train, but we actually have a button or something, or yeah, a few buttons on the side, even if they put a special like computer little box or something on it, on the side here or something, you know, to fill in the space. We can actually press that button to have the announcements start. That would be absolutely fantastic. And obviously, yeah, we have a key on the keyboard to do that. By the way, today's cover photo, folks, was taken on one of our previous trips that we've done over the recent weeks. So I've, yeah, I was just going through my list of stuff yesterday with my German stuff, because I knew I was going to do a German special. And I thought, oh, I'm going to have a look at me old photos, you know, so I don't have to bugger us around too much. Oh, lol, okay. Apparently the FIFA World Cup update's just arrived. It's 3 gig for PS5. Well, we're going to be doing gameplay. I'm going to be doing gameplay of the FIFA World Cup, EA FIFA World Cup for the channel. So that will be coming up over the next 24 hours. You'll see me battle my mate. You'll probably see me get flogged. You'll probably end up being Argentina, knowing bloody. Well, no, actually, no, you'll be Portugal. I actually like playing as Brazil or England, or you pick one of them, or some. I usually pick France as well. I've actually beaten him a few times with France. Alright, we're about to hit the cross city, so we're about to go down in the tunnels here very shortly. There's a bit of spiking just then. That was probably the first time I've seen it. Alright. Yeah, so there was talk about Great Western extensions again on the forum. On there, it was a well-known person. He's been around for a long time. I've seen this guy a few times with articles. So yeah, I thought I'll put my 2 bob in, you know, if there's any extension. The only reason, look, I would love to see an extension for the Great Western. Don't get me wrong. It's just I don't think it could happen because of it being the original DLC. I'll be quite surprised because it being on, according to him, Dovetail, the NEC New York was on a older system, and that's the reason why it didn't come over to Train Sim World 2 or came over at all ever again. But I find it weird because of Great Western being the first ever DLC, and that was released way before NEC New York. So, not way before, but you know, it was definitely before. So I find that's why I was sort of thinking, I don't think they have the capabilities of adding an extension to it. But yet again, I don't know. That's a question mark. But I don't know. Everyone continues to say extensions now, and yet it never used to be a major topic amongst the community. But I've always actually talked about extensions. Always said that I would love to see extensions in the game. So, yeah, when it came through for the release of Train Sim World 3, I thought, oh, is this now going to start being a thing? We're going to start getting extensions. This will be good. And then when they started talking about it and pretty much squashed it, I thought, yeah, all right. Well, this is starting to be exactly like when you guys squashed my hopes of there being thunderstorms in Train Sim World 2, and going in one of the Q&As leading into release of Train Sim World 2, they said no thunderstorms, nope, and squashed my hopes then. And what, we'll have to wait 2 years later? So I don't know. I think it could be even. I reckon it could be more of a feature maybe for Train Sim World 4. Can we say that already? Another thing that's an issue is that all the passengers up here continue to gather, never come down this staircase. Can you watch this? I think they start moving or something. Oh no, here they go. And look at that. They're not even actually going through the stairs. They're actually, look at it. Look, what the hell is that? Somebody just rolled pole dancing on the on the sides just then. Okay. Well, now I've seen it all. And they're actually going to the sides as well and going through the. This is why I continue to tell you guys that the NPCs are just broken. And they want us to pay how much % more for DLCs? Oh my god. You're lucky I'm a rail fan. I actually would prefer paying $58 for Armstrong Powerhouse stuff, because at least we know we're getting something decent. Delay, that'll be right. By the way, folks, don't forget the Train Simulator sale is on. Again, there's another sale on at PC Steam for Japanese, Chinese, and some German stuff. The sale is on, so yeah, do get the opportunity now. Up to 50% off stuff at on sale now, and highly recommend you guys, if you haven't got the Frankfurt U-Bahn for Train Simulator, highly recommend you getting that one. And also the high-speed Japanese route with the aqua pink train, bullet train. It looks like a duck. I definitely highly recommend that one. Yeah, it's got a real long nose. It looks like a goose or a duck. Yeah. And it looks like it actually smiles at you too. If you really look closer, it looks like it's got a big smile on the side of it. It's actually quite a cool train. It's a fast train too, 300 clicks. The good thing about that route though is there is the slow commuter. There's like a 50-kilometer slow commuter on it as well. So it's not only the high speed, you get the commuter as well. So, and they're two separate routes. So you get the high speed bullet train route, and then you got that goes way further. goes like north of Tokyo or something. But yeah, it's an absolute gem of a route. I'm hoping they'll add another part of it actually and bring it in so that it actually does go to Tokyo. But if they'll get this new company that's come involved for Chinese, Japanese stuff for Train Sim World, if they're going to release something, hopefully it will be a Japanese route to go to actual Tokyo. Would love to see that, a high-speed bullet train route to Tokyo. It's great to see new companies getting involved. How far down the lines are they? We don't have a clue. Just Trains actually started talking about Train Sim World 12 months ago, so, and confirming that they're going to be involved with Train Sim World 12 months ago. We still haven't heard anything what they're doing, so have to watch that space. It'll definitely be British if they do something anyway, Just Trains. I'm thinking that they might, you know what, if Just Trains were going to do something, I actually would like to see them do London St Patrick's, but the underground part of it, and obviously they'll have the above ground as well, but the underground part of it as well, London St Pancras, and go down the Midlands main line. And I'm not sure how far they could they go to Bedford? Probably Bedford, London to Bedford. So yeah, I think that would be a good route. And it's, yeah, Just Trains have done it, so not for Train Simulator. So I only think that they could have evolved with First Capital. Okay, we are at the main station, the underground part. Still got a few stations to go. So that's the main station up top there. Hopefully one day will become a part of the game. Because as I said to you guys, I like to see the extension that was added to Train Simulator at the classic release, also added for Train Sim World, and that's the Dresden Razor, but actually go to Dresden Leipzig. And then yeah, the above ground station will become evolved. Beams on. I was wondering what the weather was going to be like going up there because, as you know, we're using dynamic weather and, you know, we're in the tunnel system there for quite a bit, so I wasn't too sure what the weather was going to be like coming back out. So there's the main station up there, folks. That's the Leipzig. That's the main station, but yeah, we're on the underground station just then. So I've learned more about the certain areas playing Train Simulator, and yeah, it gives you a hell of a lot of great ideas for TSW content. obviously everybody's dream is to have their own, you know, own route, local route added to the game. You know, I can totally understand that. Totally understand that. We are all rail fans. And there's one thing that Dovetail really sort of start, you know, instead of having a go at some certain people, including myself a few times over, you got to understand, you know, where we're coming from. You know, we're passionate for, you know, wanting the best. You know, we are sick and tired of the continuous laziness on each DLC release. So, you know, you want to price hike things, but yet you don't want to up your game. So, I like the fact they've got this auto thing that's come in now, and I'm hoping and praying that this is the answer that we all been looking for, that we finally now start to get some great releases again without the major issues that, you know. So, I think they've sort of understand way more now in regards to sounds. Speaking of sounds, here comes the 182. Hey, PSIs are on there. I did say though that some of the trains were only the PSIs still working, but yeah, a lot of them weren't working. So that one certainly did have them. All right, I do believe the next station is the final one before we head into the little area for the train to be turned around. Well, not to be turned around, but to be shut down, and obviously, in reality, the driver would shut the train down and that, and head down to the opposite cab and do the return trip. Messy Station. I do apologise if I've pronounced that wrong, but it is starting to rain. Well, I came across not one station there with any of the passengers having the issue of coming off the train and standing in front of the doors. So that was a positive. Has that been fixed at long last? I do not know. Stand clear, doors are closing. Proceed as signal indicates. So there's a red signal to go forwards. The two dots have come up. The two white dots have come up, and that is your indication. We will be going into the shelter here. Don't have to change it. It is automatically changed for you. Don't forget, later on tonight, I will be heading back to the Birmingham Cross City on Train Simulator. That's our next live stream coming up. I will be doing some Class 323 action on it tonight. So, yeah, we are going to be heading from Lynchford, Trent Valley tonight. And I'm going to be taking a trip to the Cadbury factory station. So that's, we're not doing the full length, but we're doing a fair bit of it. And it will be an all-stop service, I do believe. Silver medal, yeah, no surprises there, actually. I was behind the times, but, you know, 1,200 points to still get a decent amount of score. So that is the main thing. You're on Midweek World of Trains, episode 101, ladies and gentlemen. All German special tonight. The colour of the cover tonight, for the logo for tonight, this week's episode, represents the train that we just drove just then. All right. Which is absolute dime. The original Talent train that was added to Train Sim World before the Talent 2 Red Dosso was added. Right. Let's head now to... there's a route I actually want to check out. Actually, I want to check this out. Even though I don't really like going on it too often. Actually, do I have it downloaded? I don't have it downloaded. I don't have it downloaded. But yeah, I'm going to actually take a trip now on Dresden Chemnitz. Alright, let's do Dresden Chemnitz Talent 2. And we've got a couple beautiful libraries for it actually. Let's go with the QR. And we'll do it, we do a Dresden to Trent at 10:05. Alright. Ferentinope. Once again, I boom-darmed it. There we go. See, I always hit that boom arm every stream, don't I, now? Especially when I'm doing train action. Alright. I wish they'll give somebody new a bloody win instead of the same old bloody people. I swear that person's won a few times. That's actually starting to go through, bloody hell. I might need a new chair soon. Ah, look at that. Ah, I love that now. Finally, at long last, we don't have any macros. Ah! Feels good. Whoop. beams. No, I'll keep it on markers. Oh, this is the Queensland one. Here we go. I totally didn't know this. Queensland Rail, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. It's my home state. This is actually probably the best Queensland rail design I've seen. So yeah, this is pretty damn cool. It's got the maroon, yellow. Yeah, it's very good. Okay, so no, what's the names on there? They're on there. They're on there. Is it on this end? No. There's actually nobody in that train. Lol. Nobody in this train. I'll just open the door for you. Let the fresh air in. Alright, here we go. Bit of Aussie stuff on here. Here we go. Oh, speeding again. John Dunlop, how you going, buddy? Was it Leipzig about a month? For the month of last May. The game simulation seems very accurate to what I saw when I was there. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, I've had somebody actually say that about the Hamburg station. It's got the dome and the Philips logo and how the background and everything looks like. It's yeah, he said it was pretty spot on. Yeah, it's very similar to Frankfurt, how you got the all the domes, and it's yeah, Frankfurt's like that as well. I've been calling for Frankfurt train symbol for a long time, and Berlin and all that. I think it'll happen, it's just a matter of when. That's the big question. I think we sort of know what Trains in Germany are doing. I have a feeling it's that route that leaked around the release of Train, just before the release of Train Symbol 3, how it was on the screen and they quickly got rid of it. I have a feeling that it's that route. Oh, there's a S8 over there. Oh, wow. I don't recall many S8s on here. Oh wow, that's really cool. I'll be honest with you guys, I think that's actually the first time I've ever seen a S8 in these parts. Yeah, that was originally for Rudder and Boston. Frame rate will be interesting down here because it has been spiking up a fair bit down in these parts. So we've just had an update, and the mic they have fixed improvements on shuttering. They've done this in the past, folks, and look, trust me, this usually lasts us for about 3-4 weeks, and then it goes back to normal, the way it used to be. Usually another patch destroys it. Yeah, there's a spike. Usually come the opposite way, there's like 2 free spikes, so that's the one I'm really interested in. It wouldn't matter if I was live or offline, it does the same thing. Beautiful station, this one. I like this. Always have liked this station. The beautiful cabin, like mountain. It's like a mountain station. It's really cool. I wouldn't want to bop my head on there. I wouldn't want to be a tall man and bop your head. Surely it's not that short in real life. They want to be going like this, doing their workout. Trying to bring it down. Yeah, but that particular station you're talking about is also in Train Simulator, and there's the top section is actually in Train Simulator. So there's a couple routes that actually go to it, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, recently we've had the extension for Dresden Riesa, and now it goes to Leipzig, and actually they've added the cross city part into it as well, which is absolutely cool. But it's actually the proper loop, so it's yeah, really cool, really cool. Train symbol, and then it just goes straight through it. It hasn't, it's not the loop. Somebody took a photo from that section there yesterday, actually, part of this week's competition for Train Sim World at the forums. Don't forget to vote for the Aussie Don. Give a big thumbs up on the Aussie Don at the forums, folks, for the screenshot competition for this week's theme, Industrial. Got an absolute. I've got 2 beautiful photos from the Tees Valley line. One outside one of the stations with a few passengers on the platform, the moon in the background, and then the big stacks in the background with the fire stacks. Absolute gem of a photo. And then I've got another photo with another stack with some smoke coming out of it a little bit before that photo was taken. But yeah, 2 photos I've put up there. I was quite impressed with the one with the moon. Actually, I thought, oh wow, I've got the moon in the perfect location. Got the big factory in the background with the stacks with the fires coming out of the stacks, and it was at sunset too, so the skies looked very, very cool. And yeah, I got the passengers on the platform as well. And that was with the Class 20 chopper. I forgot to add it actually as the light chopper. It's the light one, not the chopper, it's the light one. There you are, 2 banger coming up. Very rare to see 2 dots on. Well, as far as the spikes and everything are concerned, folks, it is definitely there's definitely been some big improvements. So far, so good. There's been a few here and there, but it's not at the extent it was. And now I'm living up to the name of me. Why I'm on a bloody IMPC. Probably get invitations on my monetizing again tonight. I don't know what's been happening lately. I've just been getting continuous yellow stripes on all my live streams. User friendly. I apologise if I swear here and there, you know, like I always do. I apologise. I'm going to try and limit that. It's out of here. But yeah, I've just been getting a lot of yellow spikes, and I'm just thinking, well, I'm not doing anything different. I'm doing what I normally do. So, but because you see me now, I'm starting to live stream more often per day. You want to start striking me down from above. It's all good. I'm always used to getting struck down from above. That's all good. I wasn't too happy about the price hike, but you know what? I'm not angry about the delay. You know, because I knew DLC Texas was coming out, and I've been begging for this thing for months. You know, months. I knew it was the biggest release of the year, so I've got that booked in on the channel already, even though it's not the exact time at the moment. Do note that for that one. It's only on there just to show you guys that we are doing it. We're going to be with ATS later on tonight as well, folks. American Truck Simulator. I am starting to skin for more trucks again, so got some new ones coming out. Some 145 trucks that actually are still working on 146, which is great. Yeah, my ultimate dream is to go to Germany on a train. I'd love to get on an ICE. The ICE is my ultimate favourite high-speed train. Actually going to be taking a trip next up, folks, on the Colin. Going to be taking an ICE down the line. Some new journey suspension action coming up. 1 hour down, 1 hour to go. You're with the Aussie Don. G'day to you all. Coming to you from Sydney, Australia. This is Australia Worldwide Gaming on the air. Put it to red in the background now. That's 479. What the hell is I doing there? Is that picking up passengers? Hang on. Come on. Open up the doors. That's all right. Once again on the keyboard and mouse, folks. pretty accurate with the Queensland logo, which is great. Queensland Rail. I actually totally forgot about this livery. When we do the ICE run, folks, I will be using the whole safety system. So do note I will be using the whole safety system, the PZB, LZB. RFB, AFB is on there, CFA, PZB, LZB. Now this next station will be quite interesting because this has been the station that the passengers come off the train and stand in front of the doors and don't move anywhere. And this is the issue that I said to you guys has been one of the most frustrating. And every time you ask the question to Dovetail at every live stream, all the live streams and that, everyone continues. I see people ask about it. They never ever answered the question, is it going to be fixed? Has it been on the roadmap? No. Has it, every time people ask it, they always avoid the question. They never talk about it. And I'd say to you guys, I really think it's got something to do with the engine they're using, the core of the game. It's exactly like the blue jetpack issue. We all know that wasn't talked about for a damn long time until they finally opened their mouths up and fixed it. Alright, so let's see what happens. Fuck's sake, still there. See what I mean? And they want to put the price up. Okay, there we go with that trip. Sweating in this chair. It's quite warm in Sydney. We're approaching our summer. We're summer's December 1, so yeah, it's starting to get pretty warm. All right, it's currently 25 degrees. Looking at the thing, gold medal as always. There we go. All right. Yo, Midweek World of Trains, episode 101, coming to you from Sydney, Australia. Our massive 3-hour blockbuster we had last week of our 100th centenary edition of Midweek World of Trains is now on full replay at 1080p HD quality. And if you want to check out all the legendary episodes, you can go and check out all the episodes on the dedicated Train Sim World 2 playlist before Train Sim World 3's release, and then all the rest of the episodes are added to the Train Sim World 3 playlist from TSW 3 and on until we head to obviously TSW 4. Anyway, will Midweek World Train still exist? Will our channel still exist? I don't know. I can't predict the future. Anyway, we're on the All German special here tonight, and next week our 102nd edition was meant to be Cross City, but it's been delayed. But still it was going to be a UK special with the new route as well added in the mix, and it was originally going to be a 3-hour special, but it is now the standard 2 hours, and the 102nd edition will be a UK special. All right, we'll be with you guys with the Friday ticket on that week as well, because that's when we're going to be doing the gameplay for the new route. All right, let's head to the next German route on the show tonight, which is Center Fratersucker Colin Aachen. All right, and we're doing new journeys with the 406. Here we go. To Cologne, to Aachen. That's the 1:11:43. Oh, 1:2 morning actually. To Aachen. That's the 1:7:43. Live stream chat open to subs only. Come say g'day. CSX if you're watching, g'day. I did watch your video if you're watching, and pretty dark. Wasn't much to see, buddy, unfortunately. Wasn't much to see. Alright. You gonna do trains? Yeah. Sternal.
Zugbeeinflussung. DB gesperrt. Türen geöffnet. DB gesperrt.
AFB. AFB. AFB.
RFB. Ah. Down one. Down, boy. Confirmed. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. That's a 101 over there. Inner city coaches. Angeleisen. Stand clear, doors closing. Here we go.
Zugbeeinflussung. 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 Zugbeeinflussung.
Okay, we've got a D coming up.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Look at the lag as soon as it drops next to that train. Yeah, look at that. It's gone past that train now. It's got nothing. It's definitely something got to do with that train. Let's see if it does it with this one as well. Spikes there. Still haven't fixed that issue. Alright, U has kicked in. It's RFB kicking in. Yeah. LZB, sorry, kicking in. Alright. rest for the weary. Oh. Hello, Mr. Johnson, there you go. Welcome aboard. It's like you say, Bolt, you can't keep up with it. Don't forget, you FIFA fans out there, they've got FIFA 23. The World Cup mode has been added for 100% free. There is a download now for FIFA 23. The World Cup has been added to the game. We will be doing gameplay within the next 24 hours for that. I'm going to go and play it later on tonight, actually. Actually, that reminds me. Probably won't be on tonight, obviously. Let's give him a phone call. Let's ring AJ, folks. G'day, AJ, you're on the air. Welcome aboard. Yeah, what? Yeah, what? Is that what you're saying? What? Sorry folks, I was just on the phone with my mate. Apparently the FIFA World Cup mode that's just coming out on the game is actually completely... they're supposed to be scanning a few of the players and that. Apparently they don't have the Nike boots, they've got Legionic boots and everything. Apparently Brazil's been taken away from the international gameplay. So yeah, something's happened there. I'll go and chase that up later on. So we do simulation, we do sports, well not all sports games, but we do sports games from time to time. I always do the FIFAs every year, like obviously now we don't have FIFA.
Zifa.
Okay, acknowledged.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
Actually sounded quite nice going past me then, that freight train. It faded out quite well. Yeah, that was nice. It's the nicest I've heard a train go through for a while. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 more streams coming up later today here at AWG. We'll be bringing to you, coming up next, we have Train Simulator Classic with Birmingham Cross City Class 323 action, as we do a trip from Lynchford City, Lynchford, Trent Valley, going via Birmingham Cross, Birmingham New Street. And we'll be stopping at Bromville, I think it is, something like that. That's where the Cadbury factory is. We're going as far as there today. It is planning to be an all-stop service. So that's coming up later today. And then we have, well, that's coming up soon actually. In exactly 58 minutes from now. We'll be with you guys for that. And then followed by at midnight local time, so that'll be 10:30 local time for the next live stream. It's currently 9:32. And then midnight local time, an hour and a half after the Train Simulator live stream, we're going to be with you guys with American Truck Simulator. And I'll be bringing out my latest truck and trailer combination. I will be rolling with a Kit Kat design later on today. Yes, Kit Kat. So yeah, that'll be coming up. What the hell? What's going on? I know what's happened. Because the end thing happened, it resets the RFB, and you got to literally drop it back to nothing and reset it. So don't classify it as a bug if you get stuck with it, folks. You've seen what I did just then. I just thought, I was cruising at 130 and I thought, hang on, I'm a little bit down on speed, let's pump it up, and nothing's happening. I'm like, hang on, what's going on? See? Worked it out straight away. That's what happens when you're experienced. Like, if you're experienced like I am, then you've got no worries. The PZB is the issue. That I'm just learning PZB. Ever since this new system's come in, where it comes in on the side, I can choose to run with it or not, you know. But I like to run with it with the ICEs. So. Probably got to get the red signal before I get in there like normal. No, my luck.
Zifa. Zifa.
Should be an amber one next. Oh no. Let's give me amber sign now. Yawning a lot. When things start to get quite interesting. Flashing lights, flashing lights.
Flugbeeinflussung. Flugbeeinflussung. Flugbeeinflussung.
Zifa.
Flugbeeinflussung. Flugbeeinflussung. Flugbeeinflussung.
Zifa.
Flugbeeinflussung. 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 Flugbeeinflussung.
Master.
Türen geöffnet.
And as always, after 2.5 years of Train Sim World 2 to 3, they still haven't added passengers coming off the damn fucking ICE. Yeah, lovely doubly, very good. Yes, yeah, very good, Dovetail. Yeah, let's just have a fucking high-speed train with no passengers. Yeah, dickheads.
Bitte achten Sie auf den Abstand zwischen und Bahnsteigkante.
Well, there we go with the full safety system ICE trip, ladies and gentlemen, on the Colin Arkin, and a very good trip it was indeed by me, the Aussie Don. All right, you're on Midweek World of Trains, episode 101. G'day to you all, and coming to you from our studio in Sydney, Australia. You're on the old German edition. All right, we're going to end the stream very soon, folks, and we've got one last trip still to come here on our stream. And here we go now with a bit of Heimstrecke Run action, the #1 voted route from Train Sim World 1. Alright, let's go Heimstrecke Run and 17 minutes, so it's 11:26. Right, did I get the... Yep, I got the right one. The 425 action on the cards here. I can tell you right now, the micro chattering has improved a hell of a lot, a way big difference. But it's still there, but it's not too frequent like it has been. So it's been the best it has been in many months. So it has been through a few phases like this before, where it'll play fantastic for a bit, and then an update or a patch will happen and it will just destroy it. So I'm not got any hope on it being fixed forever, because I know for a fact that this has happened in the past many times, fair few times over, and something happens and it breaks again. Don't worry, I'm on the platform. It counts. Yeah. It counts because I'm on the platform. Passengers are probably thinking, what are you doing? Delta Rail. That was cool. Actually, I was on here last night, wasn't I, on this route? I'm not doing the full length like last night. Oh, actually, no, the one we did last night was about half an hour. We're doing a little bit less tonight, but yeah, we did mention about the little black dot on the rails there. I call it the chasing the stingray. Chasing the stingray. So yeah, I find it to be a bit annoying. This train certainly gets up speed very quickly. That's what I like about this one. It just, yeah, it's a gunner. It just picks up speed. It's like you hit the NOS button, bang, and up on the rails real quick. Give me a second.
Bitte achten Sie auf den Abstand zwischen Zug und Bahnsteigkante.
I hate how they just stop there. Passengers are meant to go on a train. If they're at a station. Don't forget, we will be back on next Wednesday with the 102nd edition of Midweek World of Trains. It is a all UK special, 2 hours of Train Sim World action. And don't forget, we have other great gameplay of individual Train Sim World live streams still to come over the next week. And we also have more Train Simulator coming your way. We've got Train Simulator live stream coming up in 28 minutes from now with Birmingham Cross City action with Class 323 tonight after backing up last night's Armstrong Powerhouse run we had on there. Oh, that was a great run. With the 717 we had last night on there. We're going to be taking the London Midland Class 323 tonight. Going the opposite direction tonight, but we're not taking the full length route. We didn't take the full length route last night anyway. We missed one stop before. I think we missed 1 or 2 stations along the way. Pretty much just a stop start on the way. It was a pretty decent trip. So yeah, we're going to be with you guys for a decent hour plus on that. So let's do stick around. That stream will be coming up soon. And then American Truck Simulator followed by that. So going to be rolling 146 action after last night's preview of my brand new freight market pack, which is now available for download at Modland. Direct link to it is there's a link on my community area to that mod, folks, for ATS. Highly recommend you to go and check that one out. That one for a few weeks now, and it only went through one Q&A session, and man, it was perfect. All right. There's another tower over there. It was well known in Germany. It's all their towers. What the hell's going on there? Coming into our final destination now. There'll be a full replay of today's Midweek World of Trains episode 101 for you to enjoy at any time, folks. It will be in SD quality within the first 24 hours. As soon as it goes to HD quality at 1080p, folks, and as soon as I get the time to do it, I will be adding links to the screen for the previous 3 episodes of Midweek World of Trains, which will be episodes 100, 99, and 98. And don't forget, last week's 100 episode, at the end of the links on that one, I actually linked you guys the first ever episode, the 50th episode, the 75th the 75th episode. So all the premiere episodes all up on the end of the 100th edition last week. So yeah, the 75th episode actually featured Horseshoe Curve. That was the Diamond episode. All right, there we go with that run, and should be no surprises there. Yes, gold medal, very good. All right. Well, thank you very much for coming along and enjoying the action this week, folks. It's been an absolute honour and privilege once again giving you Train Sim World free action on PC here at AWG with our midweek tradition of Midweek World of Trains. If you're not a subscriber to our channel, I'd love to have you on board, folks. There's no hesitation. We are Australia's premier simulation YouTube channel. We bring simulation from Australia to the world's people, and I encourage you to like and subscribe today and join our over 2,500 subscribers as we continue to push for our next goal of 3,000 by the end of the year. I'd love to get there, folks. Let's do it. And also, you can follow me at social media platforms, Twitter, and also you can like Australia Worldwide Gaming at Facebook, and also follow me at the Aussie Don 1982 at TikTok. I'll see you next time for more train action here at AWG. Our next stream is coming up soon. Have a great day for now. Take care. Hooroo.